Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, look, this must be costing you a fortune.
You can put the calculator away, Miss Robinson. You're not in the bank now.
Oh, look, if I have much more of this, I won't make it to the bank tomorrow.
Well, you'll have to give your notice pretty soon anyway.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I mention it?
No.
Now that I've met your family, and I finally got to know you, I've made the only sensible decision.
What's that?
I'm going to marry you.
We've only just met. You don't know me.
Julie, the first time I saw you, I knew you were the right girl for me.
Oh, you're joking. You've had too much champagne, you're being silly.
I wouldn't joke about something like this.
Peter, marriage is a lifelong commitment. I mean, you've got to be sure it's with the right person. I mean, and that takes time. It takes time to learn to love and respect someone. It doesn't just happen overnight.
Is that a yes or a no?
No, at this stage.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll just have to accept that. But Miss Robinson, I'll be trying my very hardest to make you change your mind. Now, more champagne?
You always win.
Come on, let's have another game.
Tired.
Mr. Peter Kirk must have something to keep you up after midnight.
Yeah, you stood at the front door for long enough when he brought you home.
How would you know?
She woke me up.
Me too.
Oh, that'd be the day. A herd of wild buffalo couldn't wake you up. We should ask Anna over for dinner. Well, with Shane and Danny away, it might be good for Max and Maria to have a bit of time to themselves.
Who needs an excuse? Let's ask her.
Yeah, I think she's great.
We could ask Julie's young man to come as well.
He's not my young man. It's my family's taken such a liking to.
That's not the impression I had at the party.
Oh, I'd have thought you'd been too busy to notice.
Yeah, I had a great time. And we should return the hospitality. Why don't we ask Max and Maria as well? They might like to come.
All right.
And I'll ask Daphne. Well, she's been a bit down since Shane went.
Look, it'll be too crowded. Besides, Mr. Ramsay doesn't approve of her, and neither do I.
Well, that's okay. You and your boyfriend can eat in the garage.
Hey, come on, stop fighting.
Good old bossy boots, eh? Comes in like the tide every time. Oh, I'm going to go and see Daph anyway.
Well, do invite her for dinner.
For tonight?
That okay with the head of the house?
We all know who runs this house, your grandma.
Yeah, but what if Anna can't come?
She'll come.
Hi.
Hi, I was just going to jump into the
Oh,
shower.
I won't keep you a sec. Listen, how'd you like to eat at our place tonight?
Great. Des will be out, and I hate cooking just for myself. I take it Julie's going out?
No.
In that case.
Oh, Daff, where's your get up and go? Besides, Max Ramsay might be there. Now, how can you resist a challenge like that, eh?
Stirrer.
Yeah, at least it made you smile. You haven't done much of that since Shane took off.
I'm okay. I'm sure he's not eating his heart out over me.
Yeah. Well, what about tonight, anyway?
Okay. I might even wear my working gear.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice, but...
No, we'll get the
this is
cert
the
for
one.
this one. Okay? Next week.
Yeah. It's been such a long time since we've been shopping together.
Hello, can I come in?
Oh, come in, Jim.
I'd like a coffee, mate.
Oh, no, thanks, mate. I just popped in to see if you guys might like to join us for a meal tonight.
Yeah, not doing anything, are we, love?
Yes, we are. Anna's free, I think.
I hope she might be.
I'd love to come. I'll go and ask Helen if there's anything she'd like me to make.
Oh, I think she's got everything under control, but young Julie can help her.
Yes, of course.
Well, I made all sorts of rash promises about what I was going to do in the garden this weekend. I better get to it.
Oh, I'll see you out.
All right. Take it easy, Max.
Yeah. Listen, what are we doing that's so important?
We're going to talk about our boys, Danny in particular.
Sounds like a fun night.
Max, we have a few things to straighten out before the boys come back. And whether you like it or not, this is exactly what we're going to do this evening.
All right. So worked up about it, let's talk now.
Yes, we'll talk later. I've got things to do.
Now, I got better things to do with me Saturday night than have a fight with the wife.
I never thought the day would come when I'd worry because you weren't yelling at Danny. But anything's better than the way you behave since he came back from hospital.
Look, we're not going through that again, are we?
No. You're going to face up to what's happened to Shane. You can't keep blaming Danny.
What are you talking about?
You blame him, and you know it.
Yeah, well, if he hadn't persuaded Shane to drive him to the beach in the first place, it'd never have happened, would it? Shane could still be a cripple. I mean, you don't get used to an idea like that in 5 minutes, you know.
You think I haven't thought about that?
OK, look, we'll work it out, all right? I mean, we haven't been to Jim's for a meal in ages. Well, let's just go over and talk when we come home, eh?
I'm not in the mood. And besides, it's a good chance for Anna to get to know Jim's family.
Why is that so important?
Haven't you noticed what's been going on between those two?
Oh, look, Marie, Anna's here for a couple of weeks' holiday, all right? Don't start trying to turn it into a big romance.
I think they could be very happy together.
Oh, reckon you're such an expert on the subject.
Don't you want to see Jim make a good marriage? He's supposed to be your best friend.
No, just back off, Maria, will you? We've got enough problems of our own without you adding to them.
Flamin' tangle! Not exactly a born fisherman, are you? Well, you're not so hot either. Well, maybe not, but by the time you get the bait on that line, those fish will be dead. Shut up! Oh, temper. You'll have to learn to sit on that if you're going to be a diving champion.
Well, what about McEnroe, eh? He's always blowing his lid.
Well, if that's all you need, there's no question. You'll win the gold on your ear. Here, let me give you a hand with that.
Leave it! Ah! Now look what you've done!
I'm sorry, mate. Here, I'll give you a
I
hand.
can do it. And what's so funny?
You! Talk about a chip off the old block. Boy, your training session's going to be a hoot. I can see it now. You and the old man out there screaming at each other. I can't wait.
Oh, thank you, Anna.
Oh, I'm sorry, Julie. I didn't realize you were baking.
I always make this at the weekend. It's Dad's favourite.
And we'll have it as usual on Sunday. We'll have Anna's cake tonight with a coffee.
You've already made sweets?
I'm sure the boys will manage a slice of that. It's lovely, Anna.
Yes, well, Dad really does prefer plain cooking.
Then why did you put so much sherry in the cake mix, Julie?
Anyone home?
Oh, come in, Daphne.
I thought I'd come early and give you a hand. For you. Oh. Thanks for having me over, Mrs. Daniels.
It was Paul's idea.
And the best one he's had this week. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you.
Well, you have all the help you need. I'll see you later.
Yes. Yeah, don't be late. Dad likes to eat right on time.
We will eat when we're good and ready. It's very bad for anyone, particularly a man, to get set in his habits.
I'll see you soon.
Bye, Anna.
I'll show you out the front way.
Gee, she's nice, isn't she?
Is she? I hardly know her, really.
Well, some people you just like on sight.
Yeah, and some you don't.
Daphne, like to help set the table for me?
Sure, how many?
8.
Right.
I want a word with you.
Can't it wait, Gran? I have to get this into the oven.
No, it can't. And after the way you spoke to Anna, I've got a good mind to throw it in the rubbish bin.
I wasn't rude, was I? I mean, Dad has always liked to eat on time.
Because he's had precious little to look forward to. Now, that's different now that Anna's here.
I don't understand you. Mum was your daughter. Don't you mind some stranger just walking in and taking her place? You don't mind that?
Your mother made your father very happy. And I want to see him happy again. So you behave yourself, young lady, or you'll have me to deal with. I hope Daphne set the table. I'm going to change.
Is Peter Kirk coming?
No, he is not. He knows I like to keep the weekends strictly family. I wouldn't have dreamt we were going to have so much company.
You really think I'm the pits, don't you, because I work as a stripper?
Yes, Daphne, if you really must know, I think it's a disgusting way you make a living.
You think it's more honourable to bludge on your neighbours or take the dole, do you?
There are other jobs, Daphne.
I've had other jobs. Julie, wouldn't you like to see your dad get married again? I mean, to someone really nice like Anna. He must get pretty lonely.
Excuse me, Daphne. When I want your opinion about this family, I'll ask for it.
Okay. I was just trying to be friendly, that's all.
All right, well, forget it, okay? Because seeing how we're not friends, and we're never likely to be, it is pretty stupid of you wasting your time, isn't it?
Will I do?
Lovely.
I changed 3 times. I think Julie's got me bluffed.
Oh, don't worry about her.
Well, she's not too thrilled I'm going, and now Paul has asked Daphne. That's the last straw.
You're alone with her there.
I like Daphne. She's a nice girl.
She's a stripper and a disgrace to Ramsay Street.
You and Max had words.
Yes, and we'll be having more.
No, he yells a lot, but he does love you.
Sure. Shh! Off you go. And don't let that Miss Julie spoil your evening.
I won't.
Ciao, Bella.
Oh, Lucy, you've got a dirty mark on your top.
Scott pushed me over.
And I bet I know who started it.
Yes, well, don't worry. I'll sponge it out. It won't take a sec.
Well, don't be long, or we won't be able to eat on time.
What's the matter with Gran?
I think she's a little sad.
Why?
Probably the thought of her having to go away and leave us all. Because that's what'll happen if Anna moves in.
I don't want her to go.
All right, then. We'll have to let Anna know that we want her to go and Gran to stay. All right? Now, come on, I'll sponge this out.
Thanks for bringing the champagne, Daphne.
Gift from a satisfied customer, eh?
Was it?
Yes, Des gave it to me for mending his jacket. Mind you, I bet he thought he was going to get half.
It was a lucky day for him when you moved in.
Also, she spoils him rotten.
Might as well keep practising till Mr. Right comes along.
Good thinking.
That's a lovely dress, Anna.
Well, thank you.
But like most dresses, it depends entirely upon who's wearing it.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
Did the mark come out?
Yes, it did.
You aren't mad, are you, Gran?
Of course not, darling.
And if I try to be good, you won't go away, will you?
What brought that on?
Julie said
Lucy thought you were angry with her for getting her dress dirty. That's all.
Geez, this cake's delicious, Anna.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, Scott.
Oh, honestly, he'll eat anything you put in front of him as long as it's food.
Thank you, Julie. As head cook and bottle washer of this family, that's a very nice compliment.
Oh, you're a great cook, Gran. But if you ever want a break, Anna can step in any time.
More wine, Anna.
No, thanks.
Has anyone heard from Shane?
Max and Maria haven't.
Daphne, have you heard anything?
Not even a smoke signal. They're probably too busy enjoying themselves.
They'll talk about it for at least a week when they get back.
You'll be glad to get back to Queensland for a bit of peace and quiet.
I don't think Anna's in too much of a hurry.
I certainly hope not.
It's a shame you live so far away from Maria.
Yes, I would like to be near her.
Hey, listen, if it's a great day tomorrow, what say we go to the beach, eh?
Well, you know I'm cooking the roast.
Oh, I'm sick of roast every Sunday.
We can have it in the evening.
Anna and I have made other plans. We're going to the markets.
Oh, that'd be lovely. But if you and the family...
Oh, the family can do their own thing.
I want to stay with Gran.
You will. I have to fit that new dress, remember?
That's all settled then.
We certainly made enough washing up, didn't we? I'll wipe, shall I?
Dad usually does that for me.
Well, why don't we give him the night off?
Well, I don't think he'd like that. You see, we always give Gran a rest Saturday night and Sunday after the roast. You know, we enjoy it. It's our chance to get together and talk about everything that's happened during the week.
I see.
You see, after Mum died, I guess I just sort of stepped in. And I think it helped out an awful lot that things didn't change too much. Because they were terrifically close. Yeah. So I think it's best if you leave things the way they are. The washing up, I mean.
Of course. I don't want to upset your Sunday either, Julie.
Anna, you're a guest. Why don't you pop back into the other room and relax? Paul can help Julie with the washing up in a moment. I'm taking Anna to the market, Julie. And that's the end of the conversation, right?
Get a move on, mate. We've got a pretty long drive in front of us. I wish we didn't have to go. Yeah, me too. But oh well, the fish aren't biting and we've done a pretty good job on all the food that Mum cooked for us. Have we got everything? I think so. Right. Boy, move it. Oh, just let me drive up to the road. Do you still want me to help you with your training? Well, of course I do. Then move it, Buster. It's worth a try.
Come on, Scotty.
Okay. Gran, do we really have to come back for lunch? We could get a hamburger at the beach.
Julie has it already in the oven. Be back by 1.
Trust you to muck up the day.
You are staying, aren't you, Gran?
Well, of course I am. I have to fix your dress, remember?
Dad could have at least taken Lucy along. He knows how much she enjoys the markets.
Your dad's not taking anyone. He's going out to enjoy himself with Anna, and if anyone has any plans to spoil his day, they'd better forget it.
You're matchmaking.
Oh, don't be stupid, Paul. Look at the mess you've made of the paper, Scott. I hate it when it's all scrunched up like that.
Right, well, I'm off. Anything I can get you at the market, Helen?
No, you just get away from this lot and enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Couldn't give us a lift to the train, could you, Dad?
You could walk. Go on, Jim. Anna will be waiting.
All right, see you all later.
Lunch is at 1.
But we won't wait for you, just in case. Come on.
The atmosphere's pretty thick in there. Don't let them drive you too crazy.
Well, don't worry about it. And don't hurry back.
You do like Anna, don't you?
Very much.
So do I.
I've noticed.
It doesn't upset you, the thought of me being with another woman?
The only way it would upset me is if you throw away a chance to be happy.
Thanks, Helen. Thanks very much. Thank you.
That definitely does something for you.
Yes, as I thought.
What?
You look beautiful in anything.
It's been great fun, Jim.
And it's just the beginning. I have a long, long list of wonderful things I have planned for us.
But I'm afraid I'm not going to be here for much longer.
Oh, I was hoping you might extend your stay 30 years or so.
It's a tall order.
Anna, I'm in love with you. You must know that. I was hoping...
Jim, there already is someone in my life. That's why I have to go back. He's a good man, and I can't just walk away. I'm sorry, Jim. There is no future for us.